Fuel, Compete, Repeat, and today I want to talk to you about a very important topic. Today we're going to talk about your travel foods. So in other words, what you're taking with you for your fueling and your away games or your tournaments, your long weekends away. So let's get right into it. I have a few products here that I want to go through. Now these aren't the only products that are out there that will work for you, but I just want to go through some ideas. There's some things that you want to keep in mind when you're traveling. Number one, when you're at a hotel, does your hotel have anything that you can cook in? So is it like one of those, do you have like a little dinette area that you can actually cook in? Because that will change the type of foods that you can take with you. Number two, do you have a refrigerator? Call ahead and check and see, because this is really important too. And number three, can you at least make hot water? So check on those three things before you travel. Okay, let's go through some of these ideas. Number one, you can always take some yogurt. So we're a dairy-free family and we just got back from a tournament and we had some of this particular yogurt with us. It's called So Delicious coconut milk yogurt. So we took that and sometimes I mix that with a little bit of all fruit strawberry jam and the kids really like that. Sometimes we'll even put a little protein powder in it if we need that. Speaking of protein powder, you want to take some protein shakes. So here's two different ones. What's the difference between these two? One is a milk-based protein and this one is a plant-based. So that all depends on whether you can tolerate milk products or you cannot. Okay, so make that choice for yourself. Now, one real quick thing on this also. You'll want to be sure that when you're doing protein products or protein supplements like this, just understand that these do not contain any form of carbohydrate in them. So you'll want to pair these with a banana, with a rice cake. Rice cakes travel very well, so those are easy to grab and go. But remember, there's no energy givers, as we like to call it at Fuel, Compete, Repeat. So you're not going to get everything you need from these types of things. We really like these pouches too. These are, they're called Once Upon a Farm, and these are overnight oats with apple and cinnamon. So these work really well because it's not just fruit, but you're getting some oats in there as well. And this is a good dose of carbohydrate. So you could actually pair this with your protein shake because there's not much protein in these. And those are the two ingredients that you want to get, or two what we call macronutrients that you want to focus on during game time. Protein and carbohydrate. Okay? Next thing are maybe some beef sticks like this one. So these are pretty good. The kids like these. You can get these at Costco. They're called Country Archer Provisions grass-fed beef sticks. So the important thing here is you want to try and buy high quality ones, as high quality as possible. Not cheap ones that are full of like monosodium glutamate. Yeah, we don't want to get that. Another thing you want to consider, this is really important too. Like this weekend, for example, my daughter had a game at 7:30 a.m. That was before even most of the restaurants were open. So I brought some of these packs right here. This is called grain-free hot cereal. And then I've also brought before some, something that's called RX Oats that come in a container just like this one. Now this is called a protein muffin by a company called Health Warrior. If you have a microwave, you can use this. You can take these and make these. But if you don't have a microwave, then you can't make this one. But the RX Oats work great and they come in the same type of container. And all they require is just some hot water in the morning. So you'll be ready to go. Both of these are hot water and go. Okay, another thing is anytime you can have some some fruit and some nuts and seeds, those are always great on-the-go travel foods. Anything that you can take with you and carry and put in a bag and go is going to be helpful for your weekend. Now keep in mind that when you're traveling and you're competing, you always want to make sure that you have your fuel plan ready to go. We call it an FPOD, Food Plan of the Day. So when you're traveling and sometimes out of your rhythm and you're not you don't have your everyday foods like you would at home, then you got to make sure that you take them with you. So I hope these tricks and tips help, and I hope that you take them and utilize them the next time you're traveling for your competitions or your games. So stay tuned because we're going to be bringing you lots more tricks and tips here at Fuel, Compete, Repeat that can help your food plan of the day get better and better and help encourage high levels of performance over time.